Hi there, it's Tiffany of Clarity, Confidence, Courage, Women's Empowerment. Welcome or welcome back. Today, we're going to be diving into a topic of utmost importance, and that is how important it is for women to have community for their mental health. In a world that often emphasizes independence and self-sufficiency, it's crucial to recognize the profound impact that a supportive community of like-minded people can have on our own well-being. Now, before we get in deeper, be sure to like, share, and subscribe so other smart women just like you who want to level up can find this channel. From a young age, women are often socialized to prioritize the needs of others over their own, whether it's taking care of family members, excelling in school, being the best in their careers, or managing household duties and just responsibilities in life. The pressure to do it all and be superwoman can take a toll on our mental health. That's why having a strong support network is absolutely essential. Research has shown time and time again that social connections are vital for mental and emotional well-being. Not just online connections, which online is great, but real life in-person interactions. We saw how isolation during the pandemic deeply affected everyone, and it forced people to realize just how vital human connection is for our health. Now, for women in particular, having a community of like-minded individuals can provide a sense of belonging, validation, and empathy. And that's truly an invaluable thing to have in your life. Now, there have been studies that have shown that when children and adults have been imprisoned or abused and put in long bouts of isolation or solitary confinement, they end up having mental health issues and possibly suicidal ideation. That's how important human connection and interaction is for our overall existence as humans. Now, let's talk about layers of social circles. Since you're only one person, you can only build a few meaningful relationships with so many people at a given time. Robin Dunbar, a social scientist who studied humans, figured out that people are only capable of maintaining around 150, quote, stable relationships at any given time. Now, this may vary, meaning that you only have enough emotional bandwidth for a certain number of people. Again, it can be 150, maybe 200, but there's only so much energy you have. His theory suggests that we have various levels of closeness with people. The tightest level, or your primary level, have just 5 people. Now, these can be your loved ones or people that you have deep, meaningful relationships with. The next group, or the secondary circle, has 15 people. These are considered your good friends, people that you really like being around. The third level has 50 people. That can be considered a mix of friends and acquaintances, maybe work buddies. These can be people that you volunteer with, or people in your book club or your social group. The rest, or last level, can be a mix of meaningful contacts like coworkers, business contacts, or people that you connect with on social media. It's important to know that people can move in and out of these layers, but you have to have the space carved out to allow new people in your life. Now, let's discuss why you need to focus on drawing in like-minded people into your social circles. It's important to have a group of people that you get along with, people that accept you and make you feel welcomed. If you're surrounded by a group of people that don't support you, they're overly critical, or they don't make you feel welcomed, it'll actually cause you to have worse mental health, not better. So that's why it's so important to be around like-minded people. Now, I'm not saying that every layer of your social circle are going to think just like you or look like just like you or all agree with what you say, but the people that you are around the most need to be on your wavelength, meaning the people that you talk to the most need to be your people. They need to be your tribe. These are the people that celebrate your wins when something amazing happens. These are the people that clap the loudest when you're going through a really happy time. And these are the people that when times get hard, you can reach out to them and they're there for you. They say, hey, what do you need? What can I do for you? These are the people that you can sit back, relax, let your hair down, and laugh with, because you know you can be yourself without judgment. Now, the other groups of people that you know or communities that you're a part of may not be the people that you see all the time, but they still may share commonalities that you enjoy with them. So, for example, you may be in a murder mystery book club, or you may be in a garden club, or you may be in a dance class group, or a running group, or some type of personal development group that you really, really enjoy. So, for example, I'm a member of the National Speakers Association of Georgia. For those of you who follow me, I post pictures of them often. So some of you may or may not know, but I'm actually a content creator and a coach and a professional speaker. The National Speakers Association of Georgia are full of what I call my people, my tribe, because they're a community of professionals who are excited about personal development. They're always trying to learn. They're always trying to grow. They want to improve their leadership skills. They believe in networking and building community and constantly building their speaking skills. If you're interested in learning more about the National Speakers Association of Georgia, shameless plug, then just leave me a comment below and I'll send you their link and all their information if you're in the Georgia area. Being part of a community provides opportunities for personal growth and development, whether it's through shared experiences, encouragement from peers, or access to resources and information. Women can learn and thrive in ways that would be much more difficult and challenging if we just did it on our own. So try to join a community of like-minded people that can help you grow. The bottom line is create or join a community that really brings out the best in you, improves your mental health, and hopefully puts a smile on your face. Now, let's talk about some of the challenges that building and maintaining community can bring. Building and maintaining meaningful connections takes effort and it takes vulnerability. It's not always easy to open up to others or to ask for help when you need it. Also, you might have to use discernment when it comes to who you allow in your circle. This is important because sometimes when you're meeting people or you're in a new area, they show up as their best selves in the beginning. They show up as their best selves in the beginning. But as time goes on, you realize that the person is either super needy or codependent or have those narcissistic tendencies. For example, for me, a big red flag when I socialize with other women is self-deprecation. Whenever I talk to a woman that self-deprecates, all of my buzzers go off. Now, don't get me wrong, nobody's perfect. We all sometimes make a little joke about ourselves. But when I'm around a woman who is constantly putting herself down, just saying she's not pretty, she's not good enough, she's so stupid, she's so smart, I can't believe this, I'm so dumb. Like when I'm around that, that is such an ick for me because I don't feel that way about myself. And I don't feel that way about other women. I don't go around and just constantly criticizing other women. So when I hear a woman criticizing herself and putting herself down, to me, that's a big red flag that there's some internal work that needs to go on inside of her that she may not realize. So again, I'm not saying that everyone is bad, but just be mindful of the red flags, even in female relationships or communities that you build around people that, you know, may be a little bit needy and who you may not want to have in your social circle. Now, I really wanted to tell you more about how to actually build a social circle, but I realized that would make this video really long. So I'm going to do a part 2 video to give you a step-by-step guide on how to build a meaningful social circle and social life, especially if you're a woman in your adult life where for whatever reason you don't have the same friends that you've had, or you moved to a different state or a different country and you're trying to rebuild that social group, or you're trying to make new connections maybe in the business world. So I have a lot of great tips on how you can do that. But again, I'm going to leave that for part 2. So if you're watching this video now and I've already put the video out, I'll put the link to part 2 here. If not, then just know that part 2 will be coming. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Remember, if you're a woman who's feeling overwhelmed and alone, I encourage you to reach out and connect with others because it is really vital for your mental, physical, and emotional health to have community. As always, be sure to share, like, and subscribe. I'm so thankful that you are a part of my YouTube community. As always, I'll talk to you soon. Bye.